balance the following reaction in base. To balance this in base, we must first balance this in acid. Now, we've covered that in a previous video. What I'll do is I'll go over it again, but do it a little bit speedier. So we're going to begin with the first half reaction being U plus 4 becoming UO2 plus 2. Now, we would balance off the oxygens by adding water, and we balance off the hydrogens by adding hydrogen ions. So we end up with U plus 4 plus 2 H2O, giving us UO2 plus 2 plus 4H plus. Now, to balance the charge on this, we know that on this side, we have plus 4 coming from the uranium. On this side, we've got each hydrogen is plus 1. We have 4 of them for a total of plus 4. And the UO2 is a plus 2, so that's a total of plus 6. In order to balance that, I must add 2 electrons to this side. Now, for the other half reaction, we're going to begin with MnO4 minus 1 becoming Mn plus 2. So again, balancing the main element, the manganese is already balanced. We balance the oxygens using water. We balance the hydrogens using hydrogen ions. So we end up here with MnO4 minus 1. We know over on this side there will be Mn plus 2 plus 4H2O, meaning this has to have 8 H pluses on this side for that to balance. Looking again at charges, we've got each hydrogen being plus 1, there are 8 of them for a total of plus 8, minus the 1 over here is plus 7. On the other side, we've got a plus 2. So in order to balance this, I need to add 5 electrons here. Now that we've got the electrons balanced, what we need to do is balance overall to combine them. I know that 2 and a 5, the lowest common would be 10. So I'm going to multiply this side by 5 and this side by 2. This will let me balance the overall charges. So by completing that, I have 5U plus 4 plus 10 H2O. I'm going to fill in the other beginning part as well, plus 2 MnO4 minus 1 plus 16 H plus. And then we know there's 10 electrons, but the whole point of this was to balance the electrons, so I'm not going to write them in as I'm just going to end up canceling them out. Then back to the other side, I end up with 5UO2 with a plus 2 charge and 20 H plus 10 electrons. Remember, they cancel out. And then I have plus 2 Mn plus 2 plus 8 H2O. Our next job will be to simplify this. I know there's 8 H2O here and 10 here, so we'll cancel out to make that balance. We have 20 H plus here, 16 H plus there, so a little bit of canceling there. I end up with 5 U plus 4 plus 2 H2O plus 2 MnO4 minus, making 5 UO2 plus 2 plus 4 H plus 2 Mn plus 2. Now remember, this is an acid. Now comes the one part that changes it all. We're going to turn this into base by adding hydroxide to cancel out the hydrogen ion here. But if I do that here, I have to do it over here as well. I end up with 5U plus 2 plus 2 H2O plus 2 MnO4 minus 1 plus 4OH, making 5UO2 plus 2. Now I'm turning this into 4 water because the hydrogen and hydroxide will go together, plus 2 Mn plus 2. Now, we've just switched it over to base. Now I just need to simplify it. I've got 2 water here, 4 water here. Doing a little bit of canceling, I end up with 5 U plus 2 plus 2 MnO4 minus 1 plus 4 OH minus, giving us 5UO2 plus 2 plus 2 water plus 2 Mn plus 2. And this will be our answer in base.